In more updates here, Mayor Malik Evans has released a new statement on these ICE holding cells coming to Rochester. He says he stands firm in opposition of those plans to put them at the federal building downtown. He said in a statement Sunday, prior assessments of the building, along with its current function as a federal courthouse with a daycare, make it a horrible location for this use. Those in favor of the detention site say it's needed and appropriate for federal processing. Construction on the holding cells will start Saturday. It will take more than a year to complete. Right now, more than 200,000 New Yorkers are in for some travel delays this morning or trying to work from home. Workers with the Long Island Railroad are continuing their labor strike. The governor did present a plan Sunday to use shuttle buses to move essential workers from Long Island into New York City and back home, along with other commuters who need the rail system for day-to-day tasks. This marks the first time in about 30 years these workers have walked off the job. The unions representing the rail workers and the MTA, which runs the railroad, had more negotiations overnight, and they will get back to the table this morning. President Trump says the clock is ticking for the Iranian regime and warns there will not be anything left of Iran if the nation's leadership does not get moving fast. The president's warning came soon after a drone strike targeted the only nuclear power plant of the United Arab Emirates, a key ally for the U.S. in the region. No one immediately took responsibility, but the UAE did accuse Iran of launching drone and missile attacks in recent days as tensions are still high regarding the Strait of Hormuz. The World Health Organization has declared the outbreak of Ebola in the African nations of Congo and Uganda a public health emergency of international concern. There have been more than 300 suspected cases in the region and nearly 90 deaths. The CDC is working with other health groups to make sure the outbreak is well managed and says currently here the risk to Americans is low. Your sunrise traffic updates, 5 minutes to go until 7 o'clock. Just a view there from our Greater Rock Sky Eye. No heavy backups right now on our map. It's all green, nothing yellow or any minor. Currently, we will check that again in about half an hour. Your final forecast in just a moment. We say goodbye now to the Lilac Festival for 2026, and organizers are already eyeing next year's event in the spring of 27. They tell us people are already signing up when it comes to vendors, people who would be out there a year from now, and wondering what the dates will be. Not announced yet. We do know it is around Mother's Day weekend, of course. News 8 was out there for the final day Sunday at Highland Park, and here's what people told us.
This year was jam-packed full of energy. You can really feel the community support this year. Even with chillier temps earlier in the week, we stayed dry.
My favorite part about coming here is seeing all the people and how they enjoy it and just making the best of it. Well, there's a lot of games and stuff that I can play and win stuff.
While the festival is done, that's just the kickoff to the rest of festival season around Rochester. We'll have the music going, keep going for Jazz Fest downtown. Those first shows coming up June 19th. We had about 3 seasons in the week and a half of Lilac Festival this year. It really ended with summertime, Yeah,
we were wearing jackets to start and then putting sunscreen on and the umbrella for the weekend there. We are definitely pretending that it is summer because we've got summer-like heat today. Short sleeves, what do they say? Wear bright clothing.
Yep.
They say it's a little more reflective. The hat as well. As 90 degrees, 2 degrees away from the record. We'll see if we can do it. Then scattered showers and thunderstorms both tomorrow and Wednesday, and I think Wednesday is kind of those early morning high temperatures before we just tumble into the weekend.
I think that is corporate challenge there Thursday, and then it's Memorial Day weekend. 9 o'clock, we will see you for our podcast, Second Cup of Sunrise, on the Rochester First streaming app right here on your TV. CBS Mornings on the way at 7. We'll have another local update at about 7:25.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, X, and on our app for news and weather. Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 on demand. Plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.